Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and off the spectrum. My name is Prince Kitsune, and today I'm back with another episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, last time, we got word of a couple key characters heading up north for various reasons. We have Scar, Dr. Marco, May, I think that's all of them, going up north for reasons that I don't fully remember. I may not remember why everyone's going north, but I'm going to be reminded of that as soon as I start watching the episode. Ed and Al are also going up there, so I guess these guys are all going to reunite at some point or fight again or something. All we really know is that someone in Alex's family is there that we're hopefully going to meet soon. We'll see. I'm curious to know whether we are going to spend a lot of time with the journey up there or if we're going to get there rather quickly. I don't know. We will find out pretty much right away. But before we do, I just wanted to remind you to please hit the YouTube buttons. You know the ones. Like button, comment button, and the subscribe button. You can hit the bell as well if you would like. I'd appreciate it a lot. Without further ado, let's just jump into the episode here. I love that this is the first frame of the episode, by the way. Ed's drawing of the panda from earlier. That's just so funny. Anyway. Play.
Ed and Al are friends.
Ah. Sorry. Hold on a sec. All right. I had the audio hooked up wrong. It wasn't coming through my headphones. And we have English. I don't know why this does this. It just switches. Hey. It just switches to English randomly. There we go. I mentioned before that I will, like, you know, turn subtitles off for thumbnails so I can clip things, but like at the same time, I don't know why it switches to English when I do that sometimes. I don't know why. Anyway. That's not that's not what he looks like. That's so funny. Yeah, okay, so they found out that she was going north. That's right. I couldn't quite remember what the connection was. He was headed west, but he's lying because he's throwing off this motherfucker. Why is he called Crimson Alchemist? He creates red? I mean, he kills a lot of people, so he creates blood. Also, it's been a while since we had one of these intros. I'm only watching it because I was just saying that I kind of forgot the context. Okay. Yeah. Which way did he head from here? This guy is way too good, by the way. He's following everything that Scar is doing. Scar is kind of running a masterclass of how to avoid capture, but like he figures out everything that he's doing as he's doing it. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he catches him, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, he wanted to get your attention and throw you off guard. Probably. An old man who lives nearby. Again, they're headed west. No, that's a lie. I was just thinking about that with the boat. I was like, is the boat a lie? Because if I was trying to throw them off, I might take the boat and like destroy it somewhere so that they think that it's missing, and then they chase in a certain direction. So clearly he's doing multiple things in order to throw them off guard, which is great because that's exactly what I was thinking. At least, you know, that's what I would do. Yeah, he doesn't trust it. Yeah. What is that there? Rock slides. Ah, so it's an empty road where they're going to be hidden and no one's going to be able to see them. It looked like the river was running up that same road. Maybe they did take the river? I don't know. Or maybe they abandoned the boat like I said. Damn. Yeah, I wonder, you know, I understand why they closed the road now. That's pretty substantial. Huh. What is that? Yeah. It's not really a river, it's just like a little bit of a runoff from something. That is true. He could have if he wanted to. That also makes sense. That altered. Ooh, you can see it. Yup. At least he's confirmed that he's there. The northern wall of bricks. Oh yeah, I forgot that there was a wall. I was complaining about how there's always a wall to the north, just to like close off the area, the region, whatever. It's just a weird trope. It's always in the north for some reason. No one wants to talk about what's up north. Okay. So since they took the train, are they going to beat them there? Ooh, snow. Have they seen snow before? It might not snow where they're from. Because they're from further south, right? That's cute. Yeah, you got to be careful about that. I have been there before. Not necessarily because of snow. Although I have definitely slipped in some snow. But I feel like that's a universal experience of just like, oh, I hit my heel on the stair wrong and it just slipped out from underneath me. I did that once in my old place that I lived, which I had a room. Really, it was more of an attic. So since I was on the top floor, I had a staircase going down and I slipped off the staircase. And, you know, because of the way that happens, where your heel slides off the stair, your foot is extended outwards. And I slipped down to the end of the stairs and then I just looked down and my foot was in the wall. That was funny. I had to pay to fix it. It sucked. Landlord's not going to fix that for you when it's your fault. So just a word of advice. When you're going downstairs, walk sideways, put your feet on sideways. I started doing that pretty much ever since. And I haven't fallen on stairs since, you know. Knock on wood. Don't know if you can hear that. I don't think you can. I'm knocking on my desk. I think my desk is made of wood. It's like laminated wood. It's from IKEA, so you know. Probably. Hard to tell if it's real wood. I'm dreading this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I bet. Yeah, I mean, I did say that. I wasn't gonna say it. I said it. Okay, so they have seen snow before. What I was really worried about, I was really worried that this would be Al's first time seeing snow and he wouldn't be able to feel it. That would make me so sad. But thankfully, they've experienced snow as a kid. Good for them. Oh, that's the... Oh my gosh. Okay. Dude, I remember this is the exact same shot from like the second episode. So they showed this shot a couple times with like this winding road leading up to the house, to the barn or whatever that is. I think that's just the house. Yeah, it's the exact same shot. That's awesome. I really like the shot. Something about it, you know, like just the angle of the, you know, curve of the road just kind of like draws your eye line towards the center, right? It's like a spiral pattern. You can see that even with the tree spiraling around to the center as well. So you got like kind of this little thing going on here. I don't know that much. I mean, I know some stuff about composition. I was more of a writer slash storyteller than a visual artist and filmmaker, but like I still understand these things. I can direct if I needed to. I like directing. Directing's fun. I just wish I could draw, you know, to like storyboard stuff and all that. It'd be a lot of fun. One day. I need more time first. I need to work harder to give myself more time. It's so cool that they use that shot for just a little bit. Oh, look at baby Al. Oh, that's so cute. He's alchemizing a snowman. That was so sick. He had like skull buttons. That was fire. I'm going to put that in the thumbnail. That's sick. That's so pretty. I love snow. Because, you know, like I was also from... I wasn't also... I still am from... But I also grew up in an area that didn't have a lot of snow. Really no snow at all. Yeah, no snow at all. If I wanted to see snow, I had to go visit family or on trips up north and stuff like that. Now, I live in Canada, so it definitely does snow more. But, you know, I will always love snow. It's kind of funny, though, living in a place where, like, people don't really like it very much. Because it's just a hassle to deal with, and I understand. But I can't help it, man. I always love the snow. It's always like my favorite time of year. Or one of my favorite times of year, I should say. Which is funny because I don't like winter in general. Winter is my least favorite season. Because, I don't know. I get like seasonal depression and stuff. And also just after New Year's, things kind of just quiet down a lot. And you get back to your real life and all that, and it just feels kind of depressing. Snow makes me feel a lot better about it, though. Except for when it gets in the way of my work, which is, you know, oh my god, it can be such a pain. It's so pretty. I love when artists can draw snow right. I guess it's not hard to do, but like, it's just very satisfying. They're still not in Briggs, okay. Aww. He's trying to look out for you. North area units. Yeah, they're looking out for him. They know generally what direction he went, but they don't know anything after that. What do you mean, are you sure about this? I was laughing at the idea of like a man matching his description. You mean the guy with, you know, this Valen, white hair, red eyes, big X on his face? A man matching his description. Are you sure that there was a man matching his description? Like, dog, who the fuck else looks like that? Military train. Yeah, we know he's going for Briggs. They only know that he has black hair. Because remember, Scar marked his face so that he wouldn't be recognizable as Dr. Marco anymore. But as long as they can tell that it might be him, that's all that it really needs to know, I guess. Yeah, what's their goal? Beat him at the pass? How are they going to do that? They're close enough, so he's just going to take over. I don't know that I like the sound of that. I do not like this guy. Granted, I know I'm not supposed to, but like, fuck me, man. We still don't know what Dr. Marco's face looked like, by the way. We haven't seen it yet. Jeez. They did a great job of making it seem really, really freezing there. Because I could just like feel it. I could just feel like the cold air just whipping by as the train is moving through in that shot. Very effective. Poor guy. Is May here? Are they in the other cart? Or is it just these two? Because they split up at one point, right? They were together and then they split up. But I do think May is still going north. But just she's not a fugitive, so she doesn't need to be in hiding. Like these two. She might still be on the same train. I don't know. Does he suspect they're going to get caught up with at some point? Yeah. He seems prepared. Is he just there? Oh my god, what? Since when is there a second train track? They're going the same direction too. That's fucked up. Yeah, you gotta match the speeds. That's just crazy. That's the type of thing where like I would never like that's insane. Hopping from one train to the next, that's so fucked up. If you miss, you're just dead. You're gonna get decimated. Terrifying. Even if it's not that far of a jump, like you would just be so afraid of messing that up. That's just crazy that he's just like, yeah, we'll just use a train to catch up to them. You gave him too much time. The jump took too long. Where did he go, though? Did he jump to the other train? Nope. Nope. Nah. It's either him or not him. No, it's not him. What happened to Dr. Marco? That makes sense. He did that thing with Dr. Marco's face so that we, the audience, wouldn't see it, right? And they use that as an excuse to hide and switch him with this other guy. Because if Dr. Marco is not with Scar, if he's, you know, taking a traditional route in, he's not going to look noticeable, right? They might not recognize him. That was the whole point. So in hindsight, it doesn't make a lot of sense for Scar to kind of like make him unrecognizable and then take him with him, because everyone would be expecting Dr. Marco to be with him. So it's cool that he's using himself as a decoy because he knew that they were going to go after him. Dr. Marco, presumably safe. I fuck with that. Smart. Gimli hasn't been outsmarted yet, so like this is, you know, this is a relatively even fight. Relatively. Gimli is still insane. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, man. You know who this is. I don't know if he expected him specifically to show up, but... Oh, man. Not sure what his plan was there. Yeah, well... You're gonna die in the wilderness if you do. Yeah. Well, like, where are you gonna go, homie? Come on. Solf? He's so Solf. He is not a Solf boy. He is a hard boy. A bad boy. A fucking asshole. Yeah. You kind of took his arm. I'm surprised he remembers that, actually. I don't remember the details super well, but... Yeah. Oh, he saw him afterwards. Oh, shit. So we had that question a while ago where, like, you know, from Scar's perspective, his brother just kind of disappeared. And then Scar woke up with his arm. So, you know, you can put 2 and 2 together, but it's kind of unclear as to what happened with... Or at least at that point, it was unclear what happened with the brother afterwards. So Kimberly is saying that he saw him afterwards, right? Because he's bleeding from the left side. So he was missing his arm. Is Kimberly implying that he killed him? That he put him down afterwards? Unclear. Oh, come on. That's kind of crazy. That is all that he can do. Ooh, but he's smart. You're underestimating how smart he was, dude. Scar already tricked you by not bringing Dr. Marco, right? You thought the whole time, you never even considered that it wasn't Dr. Marco. I didn't either, really. His left side, right? That's the wrong side, by the way. It was his right arm. I was thinking about that, but I was just like, did he just say that wrong? Or like, I decided to just let them tell me. Bitch. I hope he dies. But he has a Philosopher's Stone, so it's not that simple. Yeah, well. Damn. Not really how I expected that to end. Yeah, it must be deeply humiliating. I didn't expect that to go that way at all. It makes sense, though. He's fucking stabbed. Like, he probably needs medical attention right away. But he cut Scar off. Okay. I didn't really consider, like, who was on which side and who was going to be able to continue if they split the cars. That's fucked up. I don't know how he maneuvered himself to that position, but, you know. Kind of smart. I mean, not just kind of smart, really smart. Yeah, you lost half your cargo, bro. All right, nothing on the back of your... Yeah. You only have a couple cars. Whoops. Yeah. That's too bad. Oh, they're doing it anyway. I thought he was saying that he wasn't going to do it. No, we can't derail. But yeah. I mean, you kind of have no choice. Damn. He's the one that told you to cut. He's the guy from the military. What a fucking freak. I mean, sure, I guess. You should know that. He likes that, weirdo. Uh, God, he's fucking weird. I don't have much to say about that other than, oh my God. We don't know that much about his motivations. We just know that he's a motherfucker. That's just kind of reminding me of like when I was in school, right? When I was learning screenwriting, one of the like, or a lecture that my mentor kind of gave was just kind of listing off traits or just like, you know, human characteristics that are like related to creating conflict and different forms of antagonism. And one of the ones that he listed was just motherfuckerness. Because some people are just motherfuckers, and that's just who they are. Ghibli is definitely one of those. He just has this motherfuckerness about him. I'm gonna think of him like that from now on. That motherfucker. They're walking? Why are they walking? I figured they might take a bit of a different route, but like, my gosh. Damn. That's pretty fucked up. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I can still tell that it's Dr. Marco. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, man, he obviously has a lot of guilt and shame for like what he has been involved with in his past, which is why he asked Scar to kill him in the first place, even though Scar chose not to. So I kind of had a feeling he would feel that way. That just like, no, this is my punishment. This is what I deserve. You know, this is, in his case, right, how he sees himself internally. Hmm? Like what? They find the town? Nope. That's a mountain, but you know. Drakma. Okay. Still crazy that they're walking. Oh, that's cute. Cool. That's a long way to walk. I don't know if you noticed, but that's many miles and miles. They're gonna walk all the way through that.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Like, are they sure? Ooh, Olivier Mira Armstrong. I didn't know her name. Olivier. Kind of a boy's name, which is interesting. Hey, you know what this means. Automail Town. Winry. Of course, she never gets to hear the stuff from them directly. She's probably gonna say something about it, like, how could you not tell me where you're going? Yeah, they just left again. What the hell? They're gonna die up north. Not used to the snow. Jesus Christ, that was sneeze. That's so in character. I love little things like that where voice actors just go like way above and beyond what's necessary just to keep things in character. Because Ed would sneeze like that. Like, he so would sneeze like that. Let's hear that again. what a weirdo. That's insane. Where are they? Is that a cowbell? So they're going to the fort. Yeah, I mean, they're going to the military base. We know that. We knew that. Yeah, his entire body is automail. What does that mean? They don't like automail? I mean, that is a very weird question. It's clearly a suit of armor. You think his entire body is automail? Like they replaced all of it? I know that actually isn't that far from the truth, but you know. Huh. Clearly they hate automail. Because Ed is wearing gloves and boots, they don't know that he has it. Yeah. I wonder if he doesn't like the military, doesn't want to go any farther. Are they anti-industrialist? I wonder why they don't like automail. That's interesting. Because I have a feeling it's not just that guy, since we're likely not going to see him again. This is not ideal.
山の天気は変わりやすいって言うが、こんな急に変わるとは。
I mean, you should expect that.
安心しろ。泉師匠は修行時代、冬のブリックズ山に1ヶ月放り
Really?
込んでも生還したらしいぞ。
Did she go there in the winter or?
でも熊も倒したって。
What does that mean? She was killed by the bears? Did I read that right? Oh, she killed some bears. Dumbass. I thought you said because I was saying like, wow, I'm surprised she survived, and it's just like, yeah, she said she got killed by some bears. I don't know why that's what my brain thought he was saying. That's crazy that she killed bears. I guess it makes sense if you have magic powers, but like, my lord, bears are crazy. They're insane. Oh my gosh. Who the hell? What the hell is that? No, it's not a bear. It's a person. Yo, okay. Military man. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is he a good military guy? He probably just thinks that these are some just random passerbyers. You know, he doesn't realize it. Ed's got to show him his watch. Show him the watch, Ed. Thank you. That's the first thing I noticed about him. That's a crazy fucking arm, though. He walks around with that? Please tell me you can detach the blade and put a hand on that. Like, seriously. It is tacky looking. No, it is beautiful. It's also tacky. It has a name. It's a crocodile. I love the way he said crocodile. No. Show him the watch. I'm a state alchemist, bro. Also, put that blade away, Ed. Jeez. Because it's cold air, so metal expands. Metal expands. It loses its flexibility. It doesn't work as well. He just hasn't used it yet, so he doesn't know this. This is going on way too long. Just pull out the fucking watch, Ed. I'm a state alchemist. Here's my watch. That's fucking crazy. Oh, no. Why do you want it if it's good for nothing? Uh-oh. Did he do something? Is he not? Yeah, is he not able to alchemize? Oh, okay. It's a different material, that's why. He probably just didn't know what it was. That's crazy. I guess it was necessary. At least he's thinking of her. He didn't tell her where he's going, but he's thinking of her. That's so funny. Where the hell is his head? Just tell him you're a state alchemist, bro. Wait, I'm a state alchemist. Here's my fucking watch. I hate when shows do this, by the way. I mean, it's not necessarily saying that this is bad or that it's a bad scene or anything like that. I just hate when it's just like, okay, all you need to say is that you're one of them. You have physical proof that you are with the military and that you're not a spy. Like, all you have to do is show him the proof. I understand that this guy is a little bit deranged and he's just assuming that you guys are spies, but you, again, have literal proof that you're not. So wouldn't that be the first thing that you do? I know that you need to defend yourself if he just comes up attacking you, but like, you gotta just say, I'm a state alchemist. Just show them the watch. That's crazy. Were they here the whole time? Ooh. Does she know that they're coming? Damn. Old. She's sick. That's who we're here to meet. Yeah, okay. It is his older sister. Okay. I didn't want to just assume that it was the sister because, you know, I don't know for sure. When they introduced her, he just called her Anne Armstrong. She is huge. What are you talking about? You just think she looks different because she's hot? And he's so bizarre looking? Yeah. There we go. They're gonna find his watch. They're gonna find his watch. The watch. The watch. Oh. I guess that also makes sense. My sister. No, that's his seal. Yeah. She ripped it in half. She just needs to know that it was written by him. Yeah, whatever. Dude, she's cold. Obviously, I mean, she's up here. Can't believe they didn't notice that. It's kind of insane. I guess they couldn't see very well in the snow. It's a wall, dude. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, seriously. She's a superior officer. That is a hoagie. Yeah. Sick. I mean, that's what the tundra is, yeah. Survival of the fittest. Alright. I knew it. There's another post-credit scene. Is that them? Yeah, Dr. Marco. Ah, okay. So they had safe houses planned out. I wonder how Scar knew about these. Whose journal is that? Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. They were trying to get his notebook too. So his brother hid them here. Okay. Yeah, that was one of those little details that I forgot. I go like a week in between watching episodes or recording sessions, so sometimes I forget those little details. It might feel weird because you just, you know, if you watch the episode before this, then you would know that I saw that and I noticed it and I listened to it, but then I forgot. And then remembered. I'm very curious what we're going to learn from this. I don't think it's about immortality because, okay. Remember, the reason that Ed and Al want to talk to her is because they noticed when they were fighting the father that their alchemy didn't work, but hers did, and so did Scar's, right? People who are not from, I'm blanking on the country. What is their country called? I forgot. But people who are not from their country, their alchemy was working, right? Despite the fact that it should be the same alchemy, right? Isn't all alchemy the same? I guess not. So hopefully that's what we find out from this book. We get more clarification on that. Because his brother would know a lot more than Scar does. Scar doesn't know much of anything. I love when stuff like this is important, though. Yeah, it's all in code. Of course it is. Whew. Okay. Off the top of my head, I'm kind of surprised the Kimberly and Scar fight didn't last longer. But I guess they were just introducing them to each other. Even though they both already knew each other, you know, just like reintroducing them in that context of, okay, now Kimberly is looking specifically for you. And he remembers who you are and the brief interaction that he had with you, where he, you know, was responsible for the death of your brother. I don't think Scar knew that Kimberly specifically was coming after him, so that's good for him to know, because that's going to affect his actions moving forward. As for Ed and Al, gonna be interesting to see what dealing with Olivier and these people at the wall, I'm curious to see what that's going to bring to the table for them, because obviously they're looking for May and that kind of information, but we are introducing a brand new important character, potentially a lot of side characters as well. So I wonder what their role is going to be kind of moving forward, because our boys don't have their usual support system by them. They don't have Roy, Riza, they don't have Alex, they don't have Winry even. Is she going to really be useful for them? Is she going to protect them? Is she going to help them? Is she just going to be another, I don't know. My thought is that this sect of the military is so far detached from what we're used to seeing that they might not be very involved in the conspiracy. So I hope that that's a good thing, that she, with her really hard, steadfast sense of respect and her clear appreciation for military doctrine, I wonder if that will lead her to become sympathetic to their cause, and if that will contribute to her just being pissed the fuck off at Central. I hope so. It's really cool. I'm glad to have her around. I'm interested to learn more about her. It's kind of nice to have a strong female presence again. We haven't had that since Lust died. And I don't just mean in like a step on me mommy type way, although I do also partially mean that as well. I just mean, you know, there's not a lot of female characters in this show. There's Riza, Winry, that's kind of it. Winry's grandma is kind of in it. But in terms of like main characters, we don't have a lot. They don't feature that prominently in the story, so it's nice to see a woman in position of power that is going to presumably have a big impact on the story moving forward. I hope she has good long-term impact. It seems from the way that they're introducing her that she's going to be really important though. So I'm excited for that, and I'm excited to continue watching in general. Before I leave though, don't forget to hit the buttons. You know the ones, the YouTube buttons, the like button, the comment button, and the subscribe button. And you can hit the bell as well. I'd appreciate it a lot. I will see you guys next time. Good night, sweet princedom.